Are you ready to transform your pool into a stunning oasis? At Mainland Pool Service, they're a family-owned business committed to keeping your pool looking pristine all year round. They believe that pool care should be proactive, not reactive, which is why their skilled team handles everything from routine cleaning to complex issues with precision. They prioritize clear communication and personalized solutions to exceed your expectations. Join the Mainland Pool Service family today and experience the difference their expertise and dedication can bring to your relaxation retreat. Contact them now at mainlandpoolservice.com.
Jeff Dunham, Artificial Intelligence, his all-new tour.
Jeff Dunham. You're the other white meat.
How can you be so smart on one hand and so stupid on the other? Well, you're half of it.
I realize I could have avoided all this years ago with one simple word. I do not. Silence!
Don't miss a Memphis. Friday, April 10th, FedEx Forum. Tickets on sale Monday, September 29th at jeffdunham.com.
Grizzlies fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL. And that starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Grizzlies stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside, Memphis.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Grizz Nation, Friday night just got a whole lot better. Introducing Buckets and Brews, the ultimate way to tip off your weekend. Every Friday this season, grab a terrace-level ticket to the Grizz game and 2 12-ounce Miller Lights for just $55. Get great seats, cold brews, and Grizzlies basketball. It's everything you need to start your weekend off right. So get the deal that's too cold to hold. Go to grizzlies.com/Friday to lock in your tickets today.
The world needs B2K.
B2K's breakup was a huge shock to their fans.
Boys for Life Tour.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Memphis. Monday Night Raw returns with non-stop action, unmatched energy, and the superstars you love.
We don't get mad, we get even. We don't go home till we beat them. This is our time, we're leaving. We need to turn undefeated.
Witness the moments you'll never forget. Monday Night Raw, Memphis. Monday, February 16th. Tickets and ringsider packages on sale next Friday.
Watching the Grizzlies is easy with FanDuel Sports Network. If you have cable or satellite, you're all set. Find us on your channel lineup. You can also use your TV provider login to watch games on the FanDuel Sports Network app. No cable or satellite? Subscribe directly to FanDuel Sports Network online. You can also watch on Prime Video by adding a FanDuel Sports Network subscription. Not sure where to start? Visit FanDuelSportsNetwork.com to learn more.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item, whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
Here we go. It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It's a Wednesday, January 7th, 2026 edition of the show. Today on the show, we saw the best Grizzlies win of the year last night over at FedEx Forum. 106-105 win over the second place in the Western Conference, San Antonio Spurs. We will talk about what happened last night at FedEx Forum. We will get you caught up on all the news and notes of the day. In addition to that, Jessica Benson from The Jessica Benson Show joins us on Wednesdays, and she is going to go through the football games and what we need to look forward to this upcoming weekend. Oh, the grumpy Grizzly is in hibernation as a much-needed win by the Memphis Grizzlies was gotten last night at FedEx Forum. They turn around and play again tonight against the Pahonic Suns. It's a Wednesday. It's still cold outside, but smile. Let's do it. Turn it up! Hope everybody's having a good day. All right, bunch of stuff to get to, not the least of which is what we watched at FedEx Forum last night, which was one of the best games of the season. In fact, for the Grizzlies, their best game of the season because their win against a team that was ahead of them in the standings was against the Minnesota Timberwolves. That held the title up until last night as the best win. And that was in a game that Anthony Edwards did not play in. Victor Wembanyama was available and did play and did score 30 last night for the San Antonio Spurs. And so certainly the win of the year, 36 games into the year. As I always say on the show, you know, we talk about 82 games throughout the course of the season. Most of them blend together. We don't end up remembering most of the things that took place. I am rather confident that is one that we will remember. Mm-hmm. No prisoner of the moment. Like, we're going to remember. When the year's done, we're going to remember that one. John Roser out. They sent him home yesterday. They were so appalled by how terrible Roser sounded on the show yesterday that they sent him home yesterday. And just as a behind the curtain here, before the show yesterday, and Devin can attest, Roser was trying to talk to me, and I said, go home. You sound terrible. And we have been together almost 20 years now, and he looked at me with this incredibly sad face, and he goes, I don't want to go home. And I said, fine, then stay. And then, so I don't have the power to send him home, but people above me listen to him and then walk straight into the studio after the show. And they said, we know you're supposed to do the warm-up show and the post-game and the double post tomorrow night or tonight after the game. You are not allowed to do those duties. Go home. And he listened to them.
Yeah.
He texted me and said, they sent me home. And I said, oh, you couldn't depress them like you did me. I mean, he looked at me at the puppy dog eyes and he goes, I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home. I was like, okay, fine. I'm not going to be. So Bennett Doyle filling in for John Roser Day. Oh, you have your own theme music?
Sir.
Oh, yeah. Be Doyle.
We've upgraded.
Be Doyle. Be Doyle. Yeah, I'll be Roser.
Y'all like that?
I'm Bennett. I'm Bennett. I'm Bennett. I'm Bennett.
Let's go.
My parents didn't understand me.
That's right.
Let's go to Hot Topic and smoke an herbal cigarette.
God, that sounds awesome. Take me back.
Devin Walker's here. He's the microphone mangler, Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Math Navojo, the reporter, the photographer. He's Walker 93.
Vernon, I'm all about giving people their flowers while they're above ground, while they can still smell them, right?
Yes.
I want to give somebody their flowers right now. We can give somebody their flowers. Are you familiar with Rodney Salisbury, the coach at Whitehaven?
I am.
22 years as a coach at Whitehaven.
Shout out.
Yesterday, he decided he was going to retire. He's coached at least three decades of players at Whitehaven.
Unbelievable.
You know why he retired, Verno?
Because he got a new gig.
Charlie Huff brought him onto the staff.
Yep.
Shout out Charlie Huff. He's going to be the new director of high school relations and player development for the Memphis football team. People don't understand, bro, how good of a hire this is. He's been around for 25 plus years in the Memphis area. He could tap
Knows everybody.
Knows everybody.
Yep.
Knows from Memphis to Arkansas to Mississippi. He's tapped in. He's a legend in this city. So,
and gives you this incredible local connection to the local players.
Which coaches before had never kind of tapped into. So
right.
Charles Huff tapping into Salisbury, man. I want to give him his flowers, man. That's dope as hell to see. So shout out Rodney Salisbury. He says 22 years, but I think he's been at Whitehaven for at least 25, 26, 27 years. He went to high school with my parents. So
unbelievable.
So shout out to Rodney Salisbury.
What a cool story.
Man.
What a cool story.
Man.
One of the best high school coaches in town decides to walk away from high school football and then walk straight into a really good job at the University of Memphis. And that gives you boots on the ground, right?
Yeah.
When you're especially when you're trying to get used to a new city. In Charles Huff, who has just gotten the University of Memphis football job, it gives you a local connection that has, I mean, it's 2 decades plus, as you mentioned, of local connection.
Yeah.
Like, do you know how many former players he has that now have kids that are playing football? I mean, like, it just it's a big web.
Somebody downstairs was like, bro, I played for Rodney Salisbury when I was in high school.
Crazy.
And he got a whole family.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the dude is a legend in this city, man.
Legend
so, shout
in
out
the city.
to him, man.
All right, last night at FedEx Forum was absolutely, positively unbelievable. I was so glad, as I expressed when I was on Gary's show earlier, that I typically sit on the radio table and I get booted out of my media seat when the opposing team has radio in Espanol. There are a couple of these teams that have Spanish radio broadcast. It's very few now.
Yeah, it's all the Texas.
Couple of the Texas teams, I think LA.
Miami.
And maybe, and then the oddball one is, of course, Cleveland.
Yeah, that was weird.
But they've had it since LeBron. But it is.
They haven't been here yet this year. I don't know if they're still doing it. You know, they used to have Japanese radio. Isn't that wild?
They did?
Yeah, man. When I first started doing this, they had a guy, I don't know if it was radio, but it was a broadcast, yeah.
Cleveland they still, like up until last year, so I don't know if they still have it this year, but they have a Spanish radio broadcast. They say, Viva El Darius Garland.
Viva El Darius Garland. It's insane.
anyways, I get booted out of my seat last night.
Yeah, you was up high, bro.
The point of this is I experience all 41 home games minus Spanish radio sitting next to Bennett Doyle, who is the king of all chicken littles.
Yes.
Devin, I propose to you that if the game starts off 9-2 and Tomas Isolo walks out on the court and goes, timeout, Bennett goes, it's over. Let's just go home.
Well, I told you.
We don't make it to the first time out.
There's 14 minutes left.
And you know what? Last night, I was so upset that I was not down there last night because I know he called game 50 times.
Yes.
I told you, I'm taking notes throughout the game, and my first quarter note says, it sucks when you know it's over in the first quarter.
Julian Champagny was turning into a rocket launcher.
He's been hot lately, too. Is he Steph Curry?
No, here's the deal, right? Most of these teams are set up to be able to boom, get the paint touch, reverse the ball. There is an open three, right? Like, this is how you – and so, like, for last night, and so you fall into that role for them. In the absence of Devin Vassell, those – because of what you're worried about – you're going to be able to get open shots, man. Yeah. If you're these guys, you know who it happened for last night on the Grizzlies side was Vince Williams. Those shots are available, right? Like you're whipping the ball around, and now Vince, it's just a trick of, and this has been the goal. Find the wing that can reliably knock down that's why they call it 3-and-D, right? The guy that can be the outlet pass. Now I kick it out to you, and you can knock down the shot. And Vince Williams, who had not played in a long time, came off the bench last night and was making everything. Sometimes he was getting into the paint, but you see how many of these are from the corner that he's knocking down. They're available shots.
Yeah,
and that's how these teams function. And so,
especially when Jan gets doubled the way he was last night.
Right. And Champagny was going off in the first quarter, and the Grizzlies, they took that first half was truly disgusting. One team shot 35% from the field, the other one shot 33% from the field, and it's like, what is this? And listening to Isolo after the game, it was interesting because they said, was it part of the game plan? They took 1,000,000 threes last night. Mm-hmm. He said, was it part of the game plan because they have Wemby and because they had Luke Cornett, that was what you guys were trying to do, right? Like those are going to be the available shots, and that's what you're trying to pull these guys away from the basket. You're trying to open them up. You see the amount of attempts that Landale and Jackson had last night too. And he said, we settled way too much in the first half. What we're trying to do is break down the defense and then kick out to the three or rotate over to the three. We just did the one pass shoot with a hand in our face. They took 28 threes in the first half.
No, they were getting
and couldn't make anything.
And they would turn the ball over too with it. Like it was turnovers and missing threes.
So and what was crazy is they made a fool out of me in one sense because last night when I went on, I did a bit on the warm-up show with Lang Whitaker, and then obviously we did the pregame show. And one of the things we were talking about when we were discussing what happened in Los Angeles is I said, in the absence of all of these players being available, and you've got an incredible amount of production that is in street clothes, you're going to have to be like, you can't be good, you have to be great. Like those players have to play great in order to be able to get wins. And that's what happened. Like in the fourth quarters of those games where it went awry, it's like your margin of error is so thin given what you have as a roster right now. So I say that to say that just was not true because that was not some kind of masterpiece. The reason I'm wearing the Tony Allen sweatshirt today is because that was grinding one out and making the plays. Because
vintage Grizz Spurs.
All of the stats line up to loss. You look
the 20 turnovers.
Dude, how about this? A guy from a Spurs fan last night. In fact, I'm going to give this guy a shout out. It's probably not the day he wants to get a shout out on the Chris Vernon show, but whatever. He's a Spurs fan who was watching the game, and he sent along to me last night after the game this crazy stat that I could not believe. He said that last night teams so listen to these stats. If you shot less than 40% from the field, turned the ball over 23 times, and lost the free throw battle. Okay? Those are all three horrendous.
Big parts of basketball, for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
So if you shot less than 40, turned it over 23 times, and lost the free throw battle, those teams were 14 and 470.
We're the 14th?
We're the 15th.
The 15th. Let's go.
And the last time that happened in a game, so when I tell you that last night was downright historic, the 2013 Lakers.
Sheesh.
It has been 12 years. So shout out, what was the name? I want to get the name right. Jameson Dimmock. Jameson Dimmock sent that to me last night.
That's
when he looked it up. I mean, it has been 12 years since a team won the game with that statistical profile. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I mean, it felt really nasty at one point. When it was
at one point, at every point.
It was at one point in the third quarter, we threw the ball into the second row like 4 times.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, bro, is the ball on fire, bro? Why is everybody throwing the ball everywhere, bro?
Okay, we have Jalen Wells falling down and Fox making a play. We have Jalen Wells getting blocked at the rim by De'Aaron Fox. Yeah. We have Jock Landale missing 2 critical free throws. Like, all of those felt like losing plays. It was just like.
It was.
And then.
The hero.
The winning plays when it mattered most. The forgotten shot is going to be after getting down 4, Cam Spencer knocking down the 3.
Yeah.
That one coming out of the timeout, down 4. Vince Williams sets the screen, gives him enough space to get off the shot. Yep. This one
knockdown
is the one. So he knocks that. That makes it a 1-point game. So now you've got to get a stop.
Yep. 1:25 left.
They do get the stop. And then he comes down with the baseline ISO on Luke Cornett.
Get this work, Luke Cornett.
Oh, my God.
Get this work. Welcome to Cam Island, Luke Cornett. Welcome to Cam Island, killer. That's a killer right there, bro. Ice in his veins, Verno. White on white crime.
And here's the thing. You know he's practiced that shot roughly 700 billion times.
Exactly.
Nobody's more prepared for that moment.
He practices that shot doing the intros.
No one has ever prepared for a moment more than Cam Spencer.
Yeah.
And there it was. And it was like, hard work pays off.
Yeah, bro.
And then with the game on the line, it's still like, look, Cam hits the shot, they're up by 1. And it's like, oh, God, not De'Aaron Fox again. Now, we spent the first part of the postgame show last night with Brevin Knight describing what went right on the closing possession. And for the better part of a decade, I can't tell you how many times I have heard Brevin Knight lament the Grizzlies letting De'Aaron Fox go left. He has said that 100,000 times. And so last night, it was the night when we get to the postgame, and he's like, Vince Williams made him go to his right.
Yes.
And not only did he make him go to his right, he got the help then.
And then Santi,
then you have Santi Aldama with the block to win the game.
Also, that's a left-handed player too, knowing too. A left-handed player knowing to force a left-handed player to the right side. Because he's uncomfortable.
I mean, that's the scout.
Yeah.
We just never do it.
Nah. I mean,
we always let him get back to his left hand. I've seen, I mean,
he did it last year.
He did it for the Spurs. He did it for Sacramento as well. I'm saying, I have heard Brevin, I can't tell you how many times De'Aaron Fox has been on the opposing team and Brevin has talked about De'Aaron Fox and How do you let him get to his left hand? Like, that's the only thing that matters is don't let him go left.
Yep.
That's the report. And over again, we have somehow allowed De'Aaron Fox to get left over the years. And last night, Vince Williams, who checks in the game for this big possession, forces him to the side, and then Santi Aldama with just a monster block.
Bro, big time block for Santi. I'm watching the game winner from last year when he had Jalen Wells on the island. You know exactly where he went. He was strong left hand.
You know what this was reminiscent of? I don't know. A little deja vu with the Jay Crowder game winner John Morant block, the Brooklyn game, like the first game of the season, that first year. You remember that?
Or it feels
and it's like where you have a game-winning block and you have a game-winning shot that both take place.
Yeah. Or that Darius Garland. Remember that Darius Garland?
Yep.
That Cleveland game.
Yep.
That's the one it feels like, the Cleveland game. When
Yep.
Darius Garland came down and...
Dylan.
Dylan blocked it.
Yep.
Yeah, Dylan blocked it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. It's like, okay, good. Y'all made a good play to save the game.
To save the game. It felt like, look, those grit and grind Grizzlies, they needed defensive stops to win games 1,000 times, and I always felt confident. I felt more confident during those years in their ability to get a stop than to get a bucket.
Oh, no doubt. Without question.
Like, I needed to be up. If you gave me the chance, if you said, hey, Chris, you can have two deals. We're down 94-95 with a shot clock left.
Yeah.
Or we're up 94-95, but we've got to defend. I take defend every time.
Every time, yes.
Every time.
Give me Tony Allen on the island.
Yes.
100 times out of 100.
Yes.
Oh, I think the fan base would take, like, dude, I think we're like one of the only fan bases in the league that would take 106, 105 games every night
It was
at home, right? And enjoy it.
It was I was telling little last night, it felt like a throwback. Like
It did.
It felt like an old throwback to Grizzlies.
It was a mess.
It was a disaster.
It was a mess.
But at the end, the Grizzlies come out on top.
And I got to tell you, it's also, not only was it the biggest win of the season, it is also the opportunity to have what I call NBA viewer perfection, which is you saw a superstar be a superstar, but your team still win.
Yes.
Right? Bro, that dude, oh my God.
Yeah, he's here.
My God.
One of
When
one.
you see it in person,
I told somebody
Dude,
this morning.
Jock Landale and Jaron look like guards out there.
Yes, and they're looking up at him like.
and also when he's just standing at the free throw line or then he goes down to the blocks, like, forget offense, on defense, I'm like, bro, he had two goaltends. Where it's like playing on a little Tykes goal.
No, for real.
And his offensive bag is crazy. He is unbelievable.
Bro, creative player out there, bro.
Oh my God, he's so good.
A real creative player. 30 points in 21 minutes. The dude's a real 2K mob player, bro. Look at that, bro. I think he needs the foul bait needs to cut out. You too tall for that. But the dude's a problem. Christopher Loco can guard him.
Oh my God.
Look at that pump fake. Give me that. Money.
No, he is unbelievable.
He is
unbelievable to behold. Like,
he's
you
the
can't.
top of the list of players to watch in the NBA to go see.
He's number one. Him and Curry.
Yeah.
Curry's still there.
Yeah.
Because what Curry does things that still nobody else does.
Yeah.
Like the fact that he is sprinting around for 20 seconds of a shot
I'd
clock
put
and then
Luka
takes
up there.
one off balance and whatever.
Yeah.
No, Luka drives me crazy.
Nah, he
'Cause
foul
he's-
hunts. He foul hunts too much for me,
Fair
bro.
enough.
He can hoop, but he's foul
You
hunts.
saw that shot
I
he
will
hit
say,
last night.
Did you notice
Oh,
this
that
last
was
night?
crazy.
Yeah.
Did you notice this last night that the Wemby train is starting to kind of catch on? Did you notice more and more and more of like Wemby jerseys in the arena?
There was.
Like it's starting to like I was like, yo, he was scoring. It'd be like a roar. I'm like,
Yeah, he's moved to
Oh,
it.
yeah, there
He's
was-
moved, he is certainly.
I'm like, we're
that-
getting there.
That was the first night. That's the first time, right? Because there were certainly last year. I remember there being like a lot of kids that were there to go see it because he was the cool new thing, right? So there was a lot of kids that were at the games. But you're right. Last night, we haven't gone through a lot of. There's not a ton of opposing jerseys, right? There's LeBron, there's Curry, and then there's obviously always Celtics and Knicks. Those are the two like big brands.
Then we play
that,
the Bulls.
like,
You'll see Jordan.
there will be, but
I think Thunder's starting to pick up here. Like you see that a little bit more and more every year. Yeah,
More than last time. I know it was a lot more.
It's whoever wins the title.
Yeah, I mean the Giannis thing.
Whoever wins the title the next year, yes, because there was never a Bucks fan in Memphis,
Hell
and then the next year we played the Bucks, and I'm like, what?
Now all y'all got Bucks jerseys.
Well, you know the craziest one it ever happened with was the year after the title that the Spurs won. There was a ton of Kawhi twos. He was he was Finals MVP and Kawhi was so it's whoever wins the title.
Yeah.
Oh, there will be and there was a million Tatums last year.
Yep, after you
a
won
million,
a lot of zeros. Yeah,
yeah,
but
a lot.
But the Wemby thing is catching on with not just kids,
no
but
question.
adults. Had the Wemby one on last night.
He's
every flavor, every jersey color.
It's a cool jersey.
It is.
It is a cool jersey. It's a cool number, and he is God, could you imagine getting to watch him every single night? I mean, he is freako.
One of one.
Also, his injury looked terrible, and he was out for a couple of games. Seriously.
He's a monk, bro.
He is. He's
you
a
see
monk.
that man kick his foot up in the basket?
That was... I mean, that honestly...
You got the video, Jaylon, for people that know?
That doesn't...
See
it didn't even look real.
It doesn't look It looks like AI.
I was explaining on our postgame show last night. I was like, dude, so the rim's 10 feet. So the maximum length of a net is probably it's not 2 feet. It's probably 18 inches. So when you're talking,
probably.
So you're talking at least it's at least 8.5.
Yeah, at minimum
to touch the net.
Yeah.
So if you think the net is 8.5 feet off the ground. And obviously the net's tightened up here because there's got 3 balls in it.
Yeah.
So you're talking 9 feet. And he's kicking it?
You know the coaching staff is like, please stop.
The medical staff is like, what are you doing?
That is insane.
Yeah, bro, that's one of one.
If anyone on our team tried that, they'd be out for 6 months.
100%. That's what I'm saying. Groin pull, groin strain. Medical update for sure.
It's ridiculous.
Bro, that's that monk shit, bro.
Doing too much.
Yeah, bro, sit down.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways, unbelievable win. And then Tomas Isolo last night in his post-game press conference. This is, it's good to see him happy.
There was some emotion in that presser, yeah.
I mean, real emotion. Because here's the thing. We're not speaking out of school here where we're all sitting here going, oh, God, please, God, not a 7-game losing streak. Because the truth is, they were going to be underdogs last night. They'll be an underdog tonight, and they'll be an underdog against the Thunder. And you had already lost 4.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, if you keep on hitting the rock, at some point you hope the rock breaks. And that felt like him doing the rock broke, right? It's not these guys keep on working. They keep putting their head down. We've got 1 million guys out. They keep trying, and it's good to get a result. And that's why I say some wins are way, 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 way bigger than others.
Yes.
Over the course of 82 games, and they needed that one so badly. The fans needed it. The team needed it. The players needed it. The media needed it. The coaches needed it. Everybody, right? You just need a good result because it's how many times can you get kicked in the nuts?
Nah, for real.
Seriously, because they have been competing, but nobody cares about competing. The coaches care about competing and the players care about competing, but in the end, people care about results, right? It's their job to focus on process. Everybody else is focused on results.
Yep.
And in the end, you stayed up until midnight to watch your team lose.
Twice.
Twice. Right. That's what we did when they were playing in LA. And so it's just, and there's a frustration that starts to bubble. And he's like, look, they've kept their head down. They keep on working. And you could tell that was a coach that was super happy that his team got the payoff, right? We keep on working. We keep on listening. The result will take place, but it is hard to sell the result will take place when you keep on losing.
Yeah, when you keep
right.
When you keep
you have to get wins.
Yeah.
And he said they just keep on listening. Here, I'll let you hear what he had to say. This was good last night.
Very good team we just beat. I'll rattle off some names: Ty Jerome, Scottie Pippen Jr., Brandon Clark, Zach Edey, Cedric Howard, John Morant, Omax Prosper, Jemai Meshack, John Conchar. These guys are all out. And you see how the team is fighting. And I'm extremely proud, just like I was after the Laker game, both Laker games. This team has zero quit in it. They are fighting. They represent everything that's good. Everybody who's dressing is giving everything they have. They're fighting for each other. They never lose trust in it. They show emotion because they actually care, and they fight. And I'm incredibly, incredibly happy that they finally got some type of payoff for that.
Yeah, he talked about being that they got some kind of payoff for this. Because the other thing is, when you present that at the beginning, and he doesn't really, it's interesting. And I'm going to give him an immense amount of credit for this. Never once has he used that as an excuse.
The injuries.
He didn't bring it up until a win. Right? Which is the time to bring it up. And that's to say, that's like you get to poke your chest out a little bit and just say, hey, man, there is proof of concept here. And the reason that and we got a bunch of guys that keep on fighting to do this, but look at everything we've got out. That's why I'm proud of them, because, look at everybody that's out. And so I'm sure he sits there and goes, bro, if you just gave me Zach Edey, if you just gave me John Morant, if you just gave me Cedric Cow, if you just gave me two of them,
this is
right?
What it could be.
Because you got a group of guys that are listening and fighting and whatever, and these aren't. We got the top 5 players on the team. Well, I guess Jaren's available, but
Jaren played 21 minutes in the second half last night.
Your starting lineup would theoretically be John Morant, probably Wells and Coward on the wings, and then Jaren and Edey. And those guys that were in your starting lineup last night, they're all coming off the bench because Cam's coming off the bench, and Gigi's coming off the bench, and Landale's coming off the bench. Landale will be a outstanding backup center.
Yes.
Man, yeah.
A change of pace.
Yes.
Banger, for sure.
And thank God they bailed him out on that friggin' defensive stop. That would have tortured him forever.
He was shaking like a stripper at the
Oh, my God.
When he shot the first one and his follow-through did this,
oh, no.
I was like, yep, that's all.
I know.
He shot the second one and his hand did that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's all, too. He didn't even do this.
I mean, to be up by one, and the other thing is, there's part of me that's going, why does he have the ball?
I know. I was screaming, get rid of it.
And he was also trying to get the ball past half court. That's what he was worried about. So there was nothing to do with it, because he's just now at this point looking at the clock and being like, oh my God, we're going to get an 8-second call.
Yeah.
And then the second he crossed half court, they fouled him. And I was like, oh no.
Even he was like, shit.
Why do I have the ball?
Like, Jaren, pass it to somebody else. But no, look, bro, they got to stop. They got the dub. We talk about in April, bro. You look, all that kind of stuff, the Wemby not playing in the fourth quarter, all that kind of stuff. It doesn't matter if you got a W.
No, and the other thing is this. Guess what? Wemby was playing 20 minutes against that Oklahoma City team he beat 3 times.
Yeah.
And that team has won a lot of games without Wembanyama this year. And by the way, he had 30 in the game.
Yeah.
Hey, and the other thing is, I don't care if it's Victor Wembanyama, Luke Cornett, Hakeem Olajuwon. You line them up for Cam Spencer. He's breaking you off with that step back no matter. I don't care who you are.
The best UConn player on the floor.
I am glad it's not Wemby that was out there on the island with
He
him.
tried him, though. At one point, he did try Wemby. He pulled up on Wemby and pulled him. I was like, Cam, you are built different, bro.
Yeah.
He was the best UConn player on that floor last night.
He was unbelievable.
Oh, Castle fouling out on the jump ball was huge.
Huge.
Hey, I'll take it. Look,
oh, my God, it's nice to see somebody get a foul on a jump ball besides Jaren.
Bro.
Jaren is the king of the
that's who they called it on.
Me too. Yeah. I said, bro, ain't no way you did that again.
If Jaren Jackson Jr. got his 3rd jump ball foul, it's got to be a record. There's no way someone's fouled on 3 different jump balls in the span of a week.
Because he be tackling people, bro, off the jump ball, bro.
Why does he do that?
I don't know. Oh, even Eric last night on the broadcast, when they blew the whistle, he was like,
oh my God.
He thought it was Jaren too. Everybody did.
Look, we'll take it, bro.
He fouls on jump balls. Oh, okay. And look, we buried the lead. On the pregame show last night, I said, I don't care where he is on your normal scouting report. Put Harrison Barnes at the top.
I was just about to bring him up.
And he did nothing. finally, they scouted out Harrison Barnes and they said, you know what?
Not tonight, brother.
Yeah. Chris Vernon has tweeted about this twice. Death by Harrison Barnes. And then you remember I had to retweet it and said, oh my God, it happened again.
Yes.
Twice. Death by Harrison Barnes. There was no chance. I don't care if everybody else on their team has 50 points. We're not losing because, and then it's, of course, right? I'm thinking to myself like, all right, it ain't going to be Harrison Barnes tonight. No way. That's scouted. And then Champagne just makes everything. And I was like, oh, really? Really? Is this what we're doing? We just decided Harrison Barnes isn't going to kill us, and now Julian Champagne's going to make everything? This is bogus.
Yeah, but we face guarded Harrison Barnes. He had 2 points, 1 for 6 from the field. Clamped him up last night, bro.
That's what you get, Harrison.
Yeah, don't come in our house, bro.
Yeah, well, and also don't get on our whiteboard because we're going to scout you now. Like, you don't get none of those shots.
None of it.
None of it.
Face guarded.
No.
Following you to the locker room.
You've been a problem for us? Okay, we will address the situation.
And clamp him up.
We will address the situation.
Hey, either way, bro. The crowd too was lit too. Like I know we talked about how these last couple games,
like the dude during the Cam game winner and the block to win the game. You look at the lower bowl. I mean, they are lit.
Yes.
Loud. It felt like a real environment.
Yeah, it was a guy next to me. Hey, bro, don't shoot that. I was like, okay, it's not that deep. Like our fans like really get into it.
Oh yeah.
And they were electric last night, bro. Like, and you talk about like the payoff not for just like Tomas and them, the payoff for the fans, bro. Like
I know
they come to these games. They of course they want to come to see the stars, whatever, but they're coming to see
when you look at these losses, it's like the freaking Jazz and the Wizards and all these bogus.
And
there've been like Saturday night games.
Exactly.
These season ticket holders have been getting fatigued.
Yeah, they've been getting
right because they come and trust me, they get there and they're like, "Damn, man."
Well, like I don't know who's playing tonight.
Well, honestly, what was the last home win before this?
Last Grizz home win.
We lost to the Sixers. We lost to the Wizards.
Oh boy. Well, Milwaukee, the day after Christmas.
Oh, yeah, we always beat them.
Yeah, that was a big one. But before that, before the Milwaukee joint, it was December 7th against Portland.
Wow.
Yeah, take away the Milwaukee win. The last home win was December 7th versus Portland.
Wow.
So they've been fiending for a win.
Yeah.
Bro. It's like you come to these games, like you said, you pay your hard-earned money. You want to watch the team. You want to see them win. So I'm so glad. I'm so happy.
Yeah, everybody needed that result.
Bro,
everybody needed that result.
The attendance.
Yes.
The people that work in the arena.
And now people are excited for tonight.
Dylan Brooks
because they're playing against the Phoenix Suns, who have been, and it's a double whammy because the Grizzlies have their pick.
Yeah.
Every loss you give Phoenix matters.
We've been pretty good against them.
Yeah. Have performed pretty well against them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was a good win earlier this year. It was just at the very beginning of the year.
Yeah. Oh.
And damn it, I thought Booker hit the game winner. You remember it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Booker hit that. But
Ja had the get winner, and then there was, it was 4 seconds left?
And it was
like
online. And it was like, oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. About to get done. These dude's about to hit a game winner on.
I mean, he hit one a couple days ago, didn't he?
Huh?
He hit one a couple days ago.
Yeah, against the Thunder.
Yeah, against the Thunder.
And then he missed one at the buzzer against Houston to tie it.
Yeah, that's not one dude I want the ball in his hand. So tonight, can y'all handle business so when it comes down to it, your boy ain't got to be sweating?
Have we gotten any news on Morant?
No.
Because he was questionable, then he became doubtful, but that was a late afternoon, or I guess an early afternoon scratch yesterday.
I'm willing to think
he was bopping around on the sidelines last night, so I mean, he wasn't in disrepair.
I'm willing to think he picked the other side of this back-to-back to play against
the Phoenix game.
The Phoenix game. He just our chat is trying to decode what he just posted on his IG story. He posted the NBA YoungBoy song. They were like, "Is it a good song or a bad song?" I think.
What's the song?
It's called "Rain" by NBA YoungBoy.
What does that mean?
I don't know, bro. The first words of the song is, "Can you tell me it's storming? Don't want be wrong by asking you to go. Don't tell me it's raining. I don't want to look outside my window."
Oh, great. That's depressing.
Please don't leave me. Leave me. Please don't leave me. Leave me by myself. I could be sad all alone.
Oh, God. Jeez. Okay. I mean, that doesn't take much to decode. Yeah.
I think he'll put it.
God, is there going to be a Shams report coming down the line or something?
What? Come on.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
You can't listen to YoungBoy in peace?
Come on. There's always some reason that you post all this stuff.
Not all the time.
Yes, there is.
Not all the time.
Yes, there is.
No, bro. You think there's a reason why I post some songs on my story?
Trust me. Yes.
When I post,
yes, I think they always have a reason.
No,
I think
they
they are
don't.
curated. 100% it's curated.
No, it's,
yes,
it's
it
not
is.
curated.
Trust
bro.
me. I lived. I lived alongside Tony Allen for all those years. When he was posting Future lyrics, there was always a reason behind it.
It's not always
Pain
a reason.
deeper than the ocean.
It's not
whatever.
always a
yes,
reason.
there is.
No, it's not, bro.
That's ridiculous.
You should be able to listen to music in peace.
This is a
bro.
guy that wears his emotions completely on his sleeves.
It's not
Like
bro,
he's not one of those guys. He ain't Kawhi Leonard where you can't figure out what he's thinking. You always know.
I promise you.
And I would rather it be a young boy. I need that to be a young boy song about him shooting people.
Does young boy have happy songs?
Okay.
Oh, he does.
Yes.
Oh, we play him in the arena all the time.
Yeah.
You ever heard Big Truck?
Well, I've heard the one that's like got the car zooming.
We're still riding away.
Pull up in there?
No, we're
Yeah,
still.
we play that every night.
All this means is that Ja ran out of Rod Wave songs.
Bro,
Yes.
stop trying to read through this man's
Oh, my God.
Hey, bro, he's fine, bro.
All right. Okay.
You think I put songs in
Yeah,
my
you
story?
need to.
How
Do you
I
have,
feel?
do you have the fire emoji with the guy sitting in front of everything's fine,
fine.
with Devin there? Everything's fine.
It's fine, bro.
Right?
What's wrong with y'all?
Right. Shut up.
What's wrong with
They're still going to be nice to you if you keep it real.
I'm keeping
You don't
it
have to
real.
work. Nothing has been fine about this whole
This
season.
moment right now is
Nothing has
fine.
been fine.
This moment-
you agree? Nothing's been fine.
Yes, agreed.
The field goal percentage, the 3-point percentage, the winning, the happiness, none of it's been fine.
At 12:40 Vernon on January 7th, we are fine.
Okay. Hopefully he's back in the uniform tonight and we get Philadelphia Ja, right? Which is
I'm with it.
The guy that, like, I mean, it's been few and far between, but like he was unbelievable. He was the best player on the floor, right?
Yep.
I think too he'll be riled up because DB's on the other side.
Oh yeah, and they were sitting together that road game.
Yeah.
What was the game that Brooks came to?
We played. It was a back-to-back.
Oh, that was Washington.
That
was Washington.
Yep.
The loss.
Yeah.
But Brooks was there.
Yeah.
That's the reason we lost.
Because he was sitting there.
Yes. Because Dylan Brooks was there.
Are you gonna how many? Do you think Dylan's gonna try? I know we try to figure out how many number of shots Dylan takes when he comes back. Do you think he's gonna try to?
Oh yes.
He tried to dagger us when he played for Houston that time. I'll never forget.
He did.
He did
dagger
dagger.
us.
He did dagger.
He did
us.
dagger us.
Yes.
He hit the game winner.
Yeah, he did. And
That
then-
was his moment.
And talk.
Oh yeah,
That
he
was
had
his
his boy
moment.
on the front row who
Yeah.
came on the court.
Crazy.
That was his moment. Oh no.
Is he
but-
the most okay? If you would have ranked, because you've been around longer than
Yep.
me and Bennett, is he the most polarizing Grizzly figure? Is he top three? Most polarizing.
Oh no, I think Powell and Rudy.
Okay.
I mean, because they were the best players on the team.
Yeah.
And Rudy talked spicy about the Grizzlies after he left, but he was playing for Toronto, so nobody really cared.
Right.
And it wasn't a thing. The Powell Lakers thing was a thing.
It
when he won
definitely
the
was.
chip?
Yeah,
When he
that
won the chip
was
with the Lakers? Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
that was annoying.
So he's,
That was
top three.
Because otherwise, I can't even think of anybody else. Yes. I would say yes.
I think Dylan's pretty polarizing.
But I
because
also think people liked Dylan.
For
More
sure.
than, right? You know what I mean? Like, he's one of those where it was like, and he's also like, I think Dylan is going to be a guy that comes back here after his career, not live here, but I'm saying will be welcomed back and you know what I mean? Like,
think
you're
so,
gonna think about the good memories
think
with
so,
him.
too.
Look, and I've always said this about Dylan Brooks, even though I wanted him to shoot less shots. That guy cared, and that's the impact he has had on Houston. He's in the impact he's having on Phoenix now. What you cannot, that guy is 100% heart, and this is the rare trait that Dylan has that should not be a rare trait. He cares about the result every night. You would think that that's commonplace across the NBA. It's just not. Over the course of an 82-game season, there are not guys that are that competitive that they are pissed when they lose and happy when they win, right? There's not. Most of them are fine. You know what I mean? You've been in a million locker rooms.
Going about my day.
Where are we going now?
You know what I'm saying?
Win some,
Rolls Royce,
win
we
some,
going
win some, you lose some.
Yep.
Most are win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
Especially during
What the IG models at?
You're wired differently if you care about 82 games.
Yes. He cares about
You are.
every minute of those 82 games.
Yes. And never always gave an honest effort.
Yes.
Never dogged it. Never. And still doesn't to this day.
Yeah.
Like, that's the things I love about him and the things that I do think permeate a team. I've never discarded the impact that he has on teams. It is only that he gets way past the skis in terms of what he is on the offensive end.
No, we need that tonight.
And he has gotten much better.
Oh, he's been way more efficient this year than he's ever been.
Much more efficient.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's the dilemma I don't want tonight. I don't want efficient.
Well, and we could get a little Dylan Brooks, Vince Williams crazy off.
Ooh,
that could happen. You could see them. You could see them irritating each other and getting into
Vince
it.
is going to be on
that seems very reasonable to take place. Yes,
that would be
you see Vince
fine.
whispering what's the name here last night? You like when Jock Landale was at the free throw line, Vince was like whispering in De'Aaron Fox's ear.
He's a crazy person.
Like he was like next to him, like honest, like saying something. I was like, yo, I don't know what you're saying. Fox was laughing, but like he is.
I asked him a question last night on our postgame show, and I'm not even sure he answered it. Do we have that?
He said, I'm not sure he answered it.
No, he started talking about his teammates.
We got it.
This is last night. Vince was our postgame guest.
Please turn. I can't hear it in the. Can you turn it up a bit?
Yeah.
Talk about that last play, the block, and what your goal was on De'Aaron Fox on that possession.
Try to get him downhill. Basically, try to make him go right. He's very effective going left. So keep on the right side. But at the end of the day, Santi made a big play at the end of the game. I was just there right in front of him. But Santi got the block, slowed him down.
Listen, you're not going to just.
I got
we're going to subpart what you did out there. Also,
Santi got the block.
You got the block, but you kept him going right as we show it here. And you even with the late contest yourself might have been there. But also just talk about your entire imprint on this game because, yes, defensively, but also knocking down the shots. Talk about how you felt tonight.
I felt good, great tonight. Coach trusts me. He always preaches to me just play basketball, play at a high level, and do your best. Even if my shot's not falling, I know I could do something else on the offensive side or defensive side. So just being all around effective, even if my shot's not falling.
How'd you feel like you were able to stay in rhythm? Because, this is the first game you've played in a long time, and yet you come back in, you're knocking down shots immediately.
Just my teammates hyping me up, Cam Spencer, JJ, they do their thing. So, honestly, just hyping me up, and then just me being one of the great teammates I am, just try to get them the ball as best as I could, and then let them show their work.
The great teammates I am.
Yeah, like the beginning, he was on the right path. He was on the right path.
They were hyping me up,
and then it was
tell me to shoot it. And then I was like, what? I didn't. What if I would have gone, huh? Also, are you gonna make your apology
to who? Who the hell am I apologizing to? Who? Bro,
yesterday when we said
yesterday
when we said that you did that to try to say you were sorry. No, that was your apology.
That was not my
yesterday
apology.
When we said John Morant's not playing and they said, well, Vince is going to play, and you go, who cares? And then you made him your sky dog, and the guy damn near won us the game.
He did want us.
Knocked down 4-3. Look,
good mojo.
We have a battle here too. Roser.
Oh, I want a sky dog.
No. Whoa.
Let's go, Jaylon.
Do I get to do this today?
Let's go. Because my guy got the game-winning stop, too. Your guy missed the free throws, Vernon. Let's go.
I don't agree with this.
Your guy missed the free throws, and my guy got the stop.
My guy also had 19 and 9. With 6 offensive rebounds against a team that has Victor Wembanyama.
If he didn't,
this is a miscarriage of justice.
No.
Yes, it is.
Look at that. That's 3-1 to 1. I am the king of the Sky Dog.
No.
Sky Dog King.
This is ridiculous.
Me.
This is ridiculous. My guy had 19 and 9.
Come on, bro.
Dude, the last time I did this, Cedric Howard had his best game of the season.
I'm the greatest Sky Dog picker of all time.
And
bro.
Roser, of course, ruined KCP. I mean,
damn.
As
soon as he picked it,
just an absolute mush. What a mush he is.
Roser picked him.
He's a mush.
He played like shit.
That's what they call. He's a mush. Roser the mush. Unbelievable.
Hey.
Unbelievable.
That's crazy.
What a mush he is. Look at what he did. Sorry, Kenny. Sorry, Kenny.
He said his pick tonight is Santi.
This is nobody cares. This is ridiculous that I am losing this. Jock Landale had 19 and 9 on a team that has Victor Wembanyama and Luke Cornett.
Missed the free throws to seal the game, bro. My guy got the game-winning stop. Yours didn't.
No, Santi Aldama got the game-winning stop.
Who was on the ball?
That was the block.
Come on, bro.
Santi blocked the shot.
Vince is on the ball, bro. Chat, hey, y'all be like to make little polls down there in the GCM
I don't
studios.
know, dude.
Make it a poll.
I don't know. Skydog, come on.
Look, bro. Skydog GOAT. That's me. Hey, by the way, you mentioned a crazy off tonight. One person we did not mention. You said Vince versus DB. We forgot about the ultimate crazy guy. Number 24, Cam Spencer.
Oh, yeah.
When Cam Spencer...
He was the true Skydog.
Cam Spencer and Dylan go face-to-face tonight, bro, we might get a volcano explosion.
Well, who was it? It was Devin that he got into it with.
Yeah.
It was Booker.
Yeah.
He's already gotten into it with Devin Booker. And Devin Booker's like, who's this guy? Who are you?
And Durant.
And why are
then,
you? And why are you trying to rip?
Phoenix,
He's trying to rip the ball away from us. Cam Spencer's trying to rip the ball away from Devin Booker. And Devin Booker was so confused.
What
Who are you? Get away from me.
Where'd you get a jersey
He's
from?
like, give me the ball. Cam Spencer.
Oh, yeah. Well,
No,
Cam
that's right.
and DB go head-to-head tonight. It's going to be like 2 Rams. I can't
Cam Spencer had 21 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. That's unbelievable.
Big number on that. 0 turnovers. In a game where everybody turned the ball over, he had 0.
8 assists and 8 rebounds. Unbelievable. What a game.
Hey.
He should have been the Sky Dog, but we didn't pick him.
You should have picked him, bro.
I know I should have.
Pick him tonight.
I mean, I had Landale, and I should have won it. 19-9 against a team with Victor Wembanyama and Luke Cornett. I mean, this is a miscarriage of justice. Honestly, honestly, it feels racist.
When you think about it.
He said when you think about it.
Not the D.
He did miss that.
Look at that. You see that?
Oh, they gave him player of the
You
game.
see that? Yeah.
All right. Is it fair to say that the free throws cost me Sky Dog?
Yes.
Yeah.
It did cost you.
Yeah.
I agree. All right. I'll cop to that. Yeah. Sky Dog was on the line with those free throws, and he missed them. I mean, you got a chance to put the team up 3. He bricked both of them.
Both of them.
Like, not even like in and outers. These were.
Yeah. I call it the Netflix login. You turn on Netflix. The Netflix login free throws. Hey, he was like, I don't want to downplay him. Jock, he played his ass off, but not the Sky Dog though.
Well, Cam Spencer is the true Sky Dog, and he wasn't eligible because none of us picked him.
We should have.
We do have to pick somebody for tonight. Obviously, Sky Dog, in honor of Sky Dog beer made by our buddies over at Wiseacre Brewery. Not only do they have Sky Dog, which went out to the huge beer fest in Denver and won the gold medal of all beers. So this isn't me talking about this. Is people who judge beers. And they said Sky Dog, made right down the street from us, was the best of all. And then guess what? They started Sky Dog Amber. And they took that, and it meddled again. They can't make a bad beer. Wiseacre Brewery, it's right down the street. Unbelievable food, and all these beers, and some of the best beers in the entire world are made right here down the street and available at all of your local grocers. So that Sky Dog is only, it's a Pilsner, right? So it's light beer, and it's, 99 calories, right? So you can hammer some Sky Dogs down. Anyways, Sky Dog of the game. We are going to let Bennett do it instead of Roser because Roser doesn't get to choose.
Nah.
If he's going to be sickly guy who gets sent home, then he doesn't get the honor. But you are picking for Roser.
Okay.
You are picking for him because obviously you're not going to have enough Sky Dogs to be a part of it. So I can't believe Devin has 3. This is a joke.
Come on, bro.
All right.
Fez did a sweep,
All right,
bro.
I'm going first since I took the loss last night in horrible fashion with Jock Landale missing the 2 free throws. Cam Spencer is my Sky Dog in the game.
Oh, come on,
I'm
bro.
making it right. I'm making it right.
Oh, okay, I like that.
I'm making it right.
Okay. Ben, I'll let you
This
go.
is a game for Cam Spencer with all these like attitudes.
Yeah.
Well,
a lot of high energy, high testosterone.
Yeah.
Testosterone.
Yes. He's an alpha male.
Yes. I'm gonna let you go because I'm
Okay.
of course I'm the leader of the club.
Well, as someone who drinks more Sky Dog than probably all y'all combined on a weekly basis, I feel pretty equipped to make this pick. I'm gonna go with a bounce back for KCP. Because, and here's why. Because
it's going to be hilarious if Roser picked him and he was ass, and now Bennett picks him and he goes off.
And the reason being is because what y'all were talking about, It's going to get testy tonight with DB out there and Cam and Vince. There's going to be technicals.
Ejections.
You need the veteran to calm things down and hit timely buckets. That's why we're going KCP.
All right, he's going KCP.
I'm doing it.
What?
You could say I'm just playing to the field.
Homer.
I'm going Ja Morant Skydog.
He's going to play?
I'm banking on him playing.
Okay, you don't get credit. If he does not play, then you just lose.
Yes, I'll just lose.
Okay.
I'm
And he
going
has to
Ja
have
Morant
30.
Skydog. I'm going 30.
Oh, you think
9 and 5.
Wow, he's going with a big
I think
jog.
he's coming back,
Do you have stipulations for the stars?
For the stars, you have stipulations, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta have
He
30
has to
plus.
go 30 plus.
I got you. Okay.
And Jaren has to have a double-double.
Okay.
Yeah, those are stipulations.
Yeah.
Anybody else, they can just hoop and that'd be fine. I got Ja, bro. Ja's my Skydog.
All right. I hope he's playing. I hope
Yeah,
that
me too.
NBA YoungBoy song was not indicative of a guy that's not playing.
He just posted another
Looking at the rain.
He just posted another one.
What did it say? What's this one?
This one is called Ain't I Home.
Oh, good.
Oh.
I like that.
That's is that Please Don't Trade Me?
Is that the breakdown from AI is from AI Vernon. AI's broken it down. Generally expressing the feeling of displacement, loneliness, or belonging, often used in songs in NBA YoungBoy's "Home Ain't Home" featuring Rod Wave to describe the feeling.
Featuring Rod
Oh,
Wave.
let's go.
No, not good.
Not good?
No.
I mean, sad?
To describe a feeling disconnected even in familiar places or with loved ones, signifying that material comfort doesn't equate to true emotional belonging. It reflects a deep sense of being lost or unsettled, where physical shelter doesn't provide peace or connection. That's the AI breakdown.
Yeah,
that sucks.
Does that make you feel good?
Skydog 12.
He said, well, that sucks.
Skydog 12,
He said, well, that
bro.
sucks.
Skydog 12.
That sucks.
Yeah, that does suck.
You wish you wouldn't have read that?
Oh, God.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
he tweeted too. Hold on.
Oh, God.
Let me see.
Here we
Let
go.
me see. Please be something.
Here we
uplifting.
go again.
Please, 12. Come on. Oh, no. Did you delete this? Oh, no. Why can't I find his Twitter?
Did
I
he-
get blocked
Did you get blocked?
in real time?
No way. No way did you get blocked.
Hold,
Okay, no.
please.
Good. Sometimes it be like that. Keep going.
That's what,
That's what the tweet says.
okay.
Shout out 12, man.
So does that mean he's not playing?
I don't know what that
I think that means he's not playing.
But I'm still going to keep my Skydog.
Yeah, he's just frustrated because of the injury and the situation
just
and
everything.
whatever.
Every time I come back, because this is other calf this time, huh? It's not the same calf. It's the other calf. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, a couple of football notes that we do need to mention. First of all, this whole you got Ty Simpson saying he's headed to the NFL draft. So there's the Bama quarterback that is going to go somewhere. An absolutely insane. This is going to end up being a bigger story. This whole thing going on with the Washington quarterback is insane. Desmond Williams Jr.
Yeah, I saw that.
He said on social media Tuesday night that he is entering the transfer portal. He agreed to a deal with Washington like 2 days ago. He signed a contract to return to the Huskies last week, with sources indicating to Pete Thamel the deal was near the top of the market. Sources told Thamel that Washington is prepared to pursue all legal avenues to enforce Williams' signed contract. This is the first that we've had of something like this. So they got all the paperwork done, and they signed him to a contract? And then the kid says, no, somebody else came in and offered me more and whatever. And now what? You going to sue the kid?
Yeah, they're going to go to court, it sounds like.
Yeah, you get.
There's no great outcomes here.
No.
Because you're suing him to honor his contract, and he doesn't want to be there.
Yep.
But this is, dude, you want to make college sports pro sports, this is
stuff.
what's going to happen,
Yep.
right? If you want to make college sports pro sports, because they have just been able to just say, right, like, hey, I'm going to go there. And then they just say, you know what? No, forget it. I'm going to go somewhere else. And there's been no means. Like, this is going to be the first team that, like, it in a big way stands up for itself and says, no, like, we're not letting you out of this, and you can't just do that to our, because there's already quarterbacks that have signed elsewhere. Like, This was our plan. Our plan was signing you, and so you put us in a spot now. And so what are we going to go do? Now we got to go try to find somebody? Like, we're behind the 8 ball. Like, you told us you were coming back, and and they say that the contract is towards the top of the market.
And I thought GP made a good point today. Like, if it was the other way around and it was the school saying, never mind, we found another guy that we like, we'd be saying, well, that player should get that money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right? If you sign the contract, then you should get that money.
Yeah.
Because you think of, and here's the thing. This was inevitably what was going to take place, is that you're going to have to sign contracts.
Like legitimate contracts.
No, that's the deal.
Yeah. Ironclad contracts.
Well, because
this will hold up in court. Yeah.
Well, because think about what. Do you remember the big story was even to get him out of high school, what Tennessee was willing to pony up for Nico?
Oh, it was like.
And then he just walked away.
Yeah.
You can't walk away if you got to, right? Yeah. Like, that's going to be the learning curve here. Okay, we will give you the money, but you're going to sign here and you're going to live up to this contract. And it is an enforceable contract. Like, if you want to get paid like pro athletes, then you're going to have to function like pro athletes, which means you're having contracts.
Honor contracts.
And honor contracts.
Yeah, you can't just flip-flop.
That's what the money's for.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
As they say.
Yeah.
That's what the money's for. Bro, did you see what the kid from Cincinnati is about to get from Texas Tech?
Yeah, he got paid.
$6 million?
Yeah, Sorbor was it
Sorsby.
Sorsby, yeah.
They say this kid is getting $6 million. It is the most anyone has gotten. $6 million?
To play quarterback, bro, at Texas Tech. That's real money. That's insane. You see the story this morning about Indiana? About
Mark Cuban?
Mark Cuban being a part of the transfer portal? Like,
yes.
Just giving money to it? Like, he might double up on that.
Okay, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna make you guys fall out of your chairs right now, just because we don't think of it this way. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just told you that Brendan Sorsby is gonna go to Texas Tech and they're gonna give him $6 million, right? When Tony Romo got hurt in the preseason, and then they had to plug in Dak Prescott. And Dak Prescott was immediately good and led them to double-digit victories, like right off the bat, right? As a rookie. Like, Dak was thrown into the fire right as a rookie. Dak Prescott's rookie deal was 4 years, $2.7 million.
My God. That's wild.
You say 2.7, bro?
I told you.
That's wild.
Dak Prescott's rookie contract was 4 years, $2.7 million. Yes.
Bro. He getting 6 for 1 year?
Can you believe that?
Yeah, bro.
4 years,
Yes.
$2.7 million. And he was the starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys in the playoffs.
It's
it's illogical.
Yeah, we got to figure out something. Bro.
Right?
Yeah, this is
the Texas Tech quarterback's getting $6 million?
$6 million, bro.
This is truly the wild, wild west.
Yeah, it is.
Hold on. Bro, come on.
Dak Prescott got 4 years. And by the way, like, do you know what the going rate of Mississippi State Dak Prescott would be now?
Oh, he would be making
my
like, he would own like a whole car dealership.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he'd make money on it.
Throwing the whole
I saw
budget
Chase
at him.
Daniels complaining about it this morning how he don't like the way quarterbacks are doing this thing. Because
everybody's going to stay in college.
Yes.
I just told you Dak Prescott got 4 years, 2.7.
And Sorsby got $6 million for 1 year.
Like, unless you're Caleb Williams, and unless you're Caleb Williams, or unless you're, Jaden Daniels, or you're like one of these other guys, and obviously, like, some of them are going to want to just get there so they can get through the rookie contract, because the second contract, right, Dak Prescott's done with that and then signs for 160 and then signs for another 100 and whatever, but, like, so in fairness, Caleb Williams, who got drafted number 1, his was 4 years, fully guaranteed, 39.5.
Okay.
But that's the number 1 pick in the
that's still
draft.
number pick. That's
right?
still high dollar.
I mean, you think about some of these. Who was the other
I'm looking
one?
at the Grizzlies right now. You said $6 million. He makes more than Cam Spencer, Vince Williams, Jock Landale, Scottie Pippen, GG, Jalen Wells, Zach Edey, John Conchar.
Hey,
he makes more than our whole team.
Hey,
almost.
Brock Purdy. who also was thrown into the fire,
Yeah.
in his first 3 seasons made $2.6 million.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, we got to
3 seasons.
We got to figure this out.
And he's playing in a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Brendan Sorsby's going to get $6 million
At Texas Tech.
It's crazy.
And some people ain't never heard of him until 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. People were not tuning into Cincinnati football.
No.
You're going to
I got
see
some
all of
Grizzlies
these
by-
quarterbacks outside of the first round be nothing but guys that don't have eligibility left.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
They're going to be like real 26-year-olds.
Yeah.
Like Chris Winkie and them.
Because here's the issue. Once that Sorsby thing becomes as public as it did, like that becomes, like, is that an outlier or is like the going rate? Like, it feels to me like somebody like a Desmond Williams sees it and goes, whoa.
Exactly.
Because that's what happened
bro.
with Nico, right? Like, 'cause again,
I'm better than him.
if we're making this pro sports, we're making this pro sports. And that means that these guys are going to see, like, you've really screwed things up. What do you think Trinidad Chambliss is saying? What do you think? Name the guy.
True, all the
Because you
quarterbacks we
thought
talked
the
about
going
yesterday.
rate was like, wasn't the Carson Beck thing 3? And like Cam Ward and like those guys were getting like $3 million, weren't they?
Yep.
That was like the report.
Yeah.
$6 million. That can't set the market, bro. It can't be $6 million. It can't be $6 million for a quarterback. And it's not Arch Manning.
Nah. Like
It's
I said,
Brendan
it's a
Sorsby.
quarterback we just heard about. Like, people ain't tapped into Cincinnati football.
$6 million bucks. That can't set the market.
Nah. Because like you said, it's going to have other quarterbacks like, hold on, bro. I'm better than him. Can I get 4 or 5?
Right.
8?
Right.
Like, this could really, like...
No, you better figure something out quick, or else this has become a world of crap.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, boy, I got some Grizz news for you, too.
Let me hear it.
Grizz PR, The Undertaker, has risen from the ground.
Dun, dun.
He's given us our injury report from the night. Probable Jaren Jackson Jr. illness. Questionable Santi Aldama ankle soreness. 12 calf contusion. Vince Williams back on the injury list. Left patellar tendonitis, and everybody else is still out.
Okay, so I will just say real quickly, because we got to get to a break. Jessica Benson is going to come in here. 3 things. Isolo said Cowards, he's not on that list.
He's out.
Oh, he's out.
Yeah.
He said his injury is not as bad as they originally thought. So that's good.
Love to hear.
So that's good. Also, someone told me that Edie could be ready for Europe.
Okay.
Nice.
They fly out Sunday.
I'm with it.
So he's obviously on track to being able to get back sooner than later.
Mm-hmm.
And Isolo said that Ty Jerome is ramping up.
I saw that. The Ty Jerome, he's been playing basketball. He's
So-
been playing.
I mean, we could look up in a week and a half and have John Morant, Zach Edey, and Ty Jerome. What a world that would be. I mean, you
would be
have stayed hovering not far off of 500 with all these problems. So could you hit a second half run if you get your guys back? They were good with Edey.
Yes.
Yes.
They were good with Edey.
He was the thing that made everything.
Yep,
He, was
he
like the
changed
engine.
everything.
He was the engine of the Cadillac.
I mean, just changed everything on offense and defense.
Yeah.
It really did. All right, we got to take a break. Jessica Benson is going to join us on the other side. Chris Vernon Show.
It's gonna be food. Oh, Jared!
Support your Grizzlies by voting for them to the 2026 All-Star Game.
Oh, Edie with the big swat on the deck, floats it up, off the glass and in. Cedric Power, yes sir!
Vote now by going to grizzlies.com/all-star.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing compares to catching your Grizzlies IRL. And that all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Grizzlies tickets at Ticketmaster. Whether they're here at FedEx Forum or on the road, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying you saw it live. Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
Watching the Grizzlies is easy with FanDuel Sports Network. If you have cable or satellite, you're all set. Find us on your channel lineup. You can also use your TV provider login to watch games on the FanDuel Sports Network app. No cable or satellite? Subscribe directly to FanDuel Sports Network online. You can also watch on Prime Video by adding a FanDuel Sports Network subscription. Not sure where to start? Visit FanDuelSportsNetwork.com to learn more.
The only thing better than Saturday Night Hoops is when it comes with an exclusive Grizz hoodie. Every Saturday this season, $60 gets you a Grizzlies ticket and a limited edition Grizzlies hoodie. 4 different hoodie designs dropping across 4 Saturday games. Not sold anywhere else. Don't miss your shot to collect all 4 designs. Grab your tickets and gear up now at grizzlies.com/Saturday.
The heaviest metal credit card of all time. Rumored to be one of only 18 in existence. Plated with the very same tungsten that forged the International Space Station. And wielded at business dinners like a samurai sword. It's a classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having end-to-end visibility on your most critical shipments. FedEx, the new power move.
Now that's the new edition way.
I feel like there's another level we can take it to.
What you think, Mike? 2 steps ahead of you, Slick.
What's good, bro?
What you doing, man?
I'm in.
Woman, you don't even know what I'm getting ready to ask you.
Here's the vision. All 3 of us on the same stage every night. Gonna be crazy.
No barriers, no separation.
It'll be like 9 kings and a queen.
The next level starts now.
Grizz Nation gets set for tip-off 1 hour before every Grizzlies home game with the warm-up show. Get the latest news, notes, and analysis live from courtside at FedEx Forum.
Who's going to be the tougher team that rebounds and prevents second-chance opportunities?
Join me, Lang Whitaker, along with Michael Wallace, Jessica Benson, and other personalities from Grind City Media, Memphis, and around the NBA. 1 hour before every home game, live at Grind City Media on X, YouTube, and the official Grind City Media mobile app.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris
On one morning
Vernon.
bright and clear, my old folks and I drew near, just a village down in sunny Tennessee. I'd been speeding on that train that would bring me back again to that girl I left in sunny Tennessee. I could hear those voices singing as she bid farewell to me. Far across the fields of cotton, my old homestead I could see. As the moon rose in its glory, then I told my saddest story. girl I left in sunny Tennessee.
Grizzlies fans, don't miss out on the next great Grizzlies giveaway. They showed these last night on the Jumbotron, and they are lit. Classic Edition Super Grizz bobbleheads. First 5,000 fans on Friday night when the Grizzlies take on the Oklahoma City Thunder, presented by Sissy's Log Cabin. Plus, one bobblehead's going to unlock the ultimate prize, a diamond, sapphire, and white gold necklace valued at $4,000. Yeesh. Great seats are still available. Visit grizzlies.com/tickets today. Oh, Friday night against the Thunder will be lit. And a great giveaway.
I need one of those now.
Yeah.
Wait, is this real size? Is this true to size? Like, is it going to come that big?
No.
What are you talking about? It's on a screen, dumbass.
It's a bobblehead.
I'm saying, like, is it going to come with, is like the chain going to be like that on the bear?
Yeah.
But the bear
Wait,
will
no.
be
Is that
smaller.
that's the
Sissy Log Cabin?
Yeah, yeah. I don't think you're getting that. Well, I mean, you might
See, I'm
if
asking
you're the
good
lucky
questions,
fan.
bro.
That was a good question.
I want that chain.
Well, you still got your Big Memphis chain?
Yeah.
$4,000.
Yeah, that one's dope though.
Yeah, that's hard.
All right, holler at me, sissies. Let's work out a deal.
All right.
Let's work out a deal.
Hey.
Make two of them joints.
For real.
I need one of those.
I still need a grill.
Half price.
I still need a grill.
We'll do $2,000. We'll do $2,000. We'll do $2,000.
Do I have a deal for you?
I love the bobblehead night.
I do too.
We've bullied them into it.
We've bullied them into it
every season.
Every season, I get mad that they don't have bobbleheads. We've at least got a good Super Grizz one this year. All right, Jessica Benson from the Jessica Benson Show. You can watch her every morning at 8 o'clock on Grind City Media, YouTube, and everywhere else. You watch your shows or listen to your shows. All right, get us ready for the upcoming football weekend. What do we got this week?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
You sound like what's her name? Yeah, the when the chick tried drugs.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Yeah, on Saved by the Bell. Jesse Spano.
Oh yeah.
You know the famous.
I'm
so excited.
What a reference.
You know, I'm so excited. I'm so scared.
You got it.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
Nah, you got it.
I'm not a big Saved by the Bell guy.
I wasn't a big Saved by the Bell, but I know.
You know damn well I didn't watch no
referencing.
Saved by the Bell.
I miss Roser.
That's his favorite show.
How quickly you
That man
missed.
can quote every episode.
I did.
Miss your bud.
I did like just for one. This is probably 15 years ago. I made him do. We did Saved by the Bell. I found like the most expert level trivia about Saved by the Bell, and he murdered it.
He's a Saved by the Bell.
I'm talking about names of characters that were in one episode ever.
Dang.
Impressive.
If you ever see if they ever do those like trivia nights and it's a Saved by the Bell night,
Get Roser on
get
your team.
Roser. He is a machine.
Okay.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Impressive. I don't know if he still remembers everything, but I think he does. Because he also watches the same episodes like 100,000 times.
He watches the same TV shows over and over.
Yes. They say that's common with people with like extreme anxiety. He's an anxious guy. No, they like to know what happened.
Over and over?
And they will watch
I've
the
heard
same
that.
thing.
That makes sense.
I
guess I do have anxiety.
This
too,
dude
though.
had
You
a
rewatch shows?
I rewatch Boondocks over and over again.
this dude had a DVD collection. It was serious, but had watched all of the movies and TV shows in his DVD collection.
Yeah.
He's watched them all 50 times.
Wow.
Dang.
I'm like, why don't you watch something new?
I feel like when I was a kid, you rewatch so much stuff, especially because like back then we didn't have streaming, so you just rewatch what was ever on. But now as an adult, I'm like fighting against that. And it's hard for me to rewatch something because I'm constantly thinking about there's something new out there that if I'm watching something old, I'm not watching something new. That's how my anxiety
I'm scared of that.
manifests.
I'm scared of that. I'm scared to watch something new and not like it.
Really?
That's why I watch
Just
old
give
stuff.
up on it.
No, I'll watch
That's my
it.
new thing. I give up on shows like 3 episodes in if I don't
I'll
like
start
them.
something new and be like, this is trash. Why did I watch this?
All right, what we got to look forward to?
Okay,
Jess?
we have a playoff game tomorrow.
Oh my
Tomorrow.
God, that snuck up, huh?
Miami Ole Miss in the Fiesta Bowl, the VRBO Fiesta Bowl, 6:30 p.m. ESPN.
God, I totally forgot that was Thursday night.
Who's coaching for Ole Miss?
Pete Golding.
Of course, Pete Golding, but who else is coaching for Ole Miss? That's obviously been the storyline going into this, and I do think, one, it provided my favorite quote of the semifinal media barrage that we got this week, and it's from Joe Judge when he was asked how this week has been, and he said, quote, "My next door neighbor was Aaron Hernandez, and I know this is more chaotic." My guy has been holding on to that.
That's a great
for
line.
Years.
It's an
Like,
amazing
when am I going to
line.
have this perfect opportunity to drop that? One, when I was a special teams coach for the Patriots, I lived by Aaron Hernandez.
It's an
And two, this situation's even crazier than that.
Minus the murder thing.
Minus the murder thing, the police investigation.
But yeah, what's the line on this?
Roser sent me.
Whoa,
the
Miami
official line.
3?
Yeah, Miami 3. So one of the pieces of this that I'm finding a two-part on this. One, the conversation about the SEC and Ole Miss being the last SEC team standing and maybe an inflated value on the SEC this season. But also, Ole Miss's first 2 opponents in the playoff, they were rematches. So when you have a piecemeal coaching staff, it's a lot easier to prepare for 2 teams that you have seen before in Tulane and in Georgia. Add on top of that, the Georgia game felt so big for this team. Trinidad Chambliss turns just an epic performance. Can that be replicated? We've talked multiple times this year, anytime Miami was one of the games of the week, they have the talent, right? Like, I think they have more athletes than Ole Miss, than Georgia, than some of these other teams. It's just sometimes they blow big games in absurd ways.
Nick Saban was saying prior to the playoff, like when he was like, Miami should be in, and if they're in, they're the dangerous one.
Yeah.
They're the one you don't want to see because of the talent. Because of the talent level and Crystal Ball's built that thing up. And the other thing, the one thing you would worry about on the Ole Miss front is a discussion that we had yesterday, which is they get the Kewan Lacey thing, Trinidad Chambliss trying to get another year, all that kind of stuff. Do you worry that there is already the sense of accomplishment, right?
Like that was their Super Bowl.
And because that was the proving ground that we can do this without Lane. Right? Everything else is a bonus. Now, and obviously, look, you're not going to get this close to a national championship most years. And so, of course, you want to beat Miami and play for the national title, and it's right there. But the validation of you'll be okay without Lane took place.
Yes.
Right?
And every week that
Like,
goes
no
onward,
matter
and as the
what-
transfer portal continues and
Right.
people's attention spans are, even if you're still having the opportunity to coach. I mean, I look even at, Oregon with their offensive coordinator. He's obviously busy thinking about other things. That's a very real kind of plague that will continue onward.
and this
Ole
is
Miss
always
is
the-
that in a extra sense.
This is
with
always the
everything.
worries for teams that go to the Final Four as well, right? Like, you're a Final Four team for the rest of your life, no matter what.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ole Miss made
it's
a
an
playoff.
amazing
Right.
accomplishment, right? Yes.
And not only did they win a home playoff game and get to host a playoff game, then they went to New Orleans and got to beat the top of the conference right now in Georgia and say, look, we did this, we had this moment, and
they were all there.
Yes.
Every damn fan, every Ole Miss
Travel.
fan
In the history of Ole Miss, they were there.
They were all there.
Old, young.
You can get into this game cheap.
Yeah.
I saw somebody post this morning. You can get, you can't fly there cheap, but you can get into that game for $60.
State Farm.
$60.
Stadium.
Tickets.
I saw $60. I mean, it's upper deck, but still, I'm saying you can get in the stadium.
Yeah.
$57?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's not bad. Like you said, that costs more for the flight.
It's always kind of hard to get to that stadium.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
'cause it's
not
like
to be
in
a
the- it's
stadium
by itself like a
snob,
mud.
but it's in Glendale, so it's a little bit away from Phoenix. And if you're not staying directly in that Glendale Entertainment Center, then finding the hotel and finding your way in, it's not the most easy.
The
New
trip
Orleans is
is
so easy. Like New Orleans is one of
Yeah,
my favorite host
the
cities for
best.
anything because there's so many places to stay and you can walk everywhere.
It's all
But-
walkable.
Trust me, they're finna turn that to a whole weekend, JB, them Ole Miss fans.
Well,
It's gonna be
I
Thursday
still
through
stand.
Sunday.
I'm rooting for Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Because I still think that Ole Miss winning a national championship will be the funniest thing to ever happen in the sport of college football.
Who isn't?
Like that. That is the.
Who isn't rooting for them at this point?
That
I mean,
is the best
unless you're a
story.
Mississippi State fan.
Or unless you're a diehard Indiana football
But
fan, in
any-
which case, congratulations.
Oh, we got a
Like you
couple of them in
suffered
the
for
office.
decades and decades and decades.
I understand, but I'm saying I'm saying if you just separate yourself,
Sure.
any sports fan relates
Yeah.
to what they've gone through, which is I
Yes.
love my team, and bro, this is bogus. A freaking coach walking out
And
with a
there's this-
chance to win the whole thing.
This rallying of, I heard you guys talking about the Damon Williams situation, and I do think that's a side quest, game to watch this weekend and onward. But you see so many people rallying around the University of Washington right now because they just say, man,
That's weak.
this stinks. Like, this feels icky. This puts a weird feeling in my stomach. I don't like how this feels. And the
They
same
did it with
thing
Tennessee
happened-
last
and
year.
They did it with Tennessee last year, and the same thing happened when Lane Kiffin leaves Ole Miss for LSU. None of it feels good, and so you kind of get the crowd on your side,
Yes.
like in general of sports fans, college football fans, whatever. And I think that's where we're at with Ole Miss right now. So still rooting for that, but I'm with you. I mean, Miami and what Nick Saban said about them was perfect. They have the guys to do it. They always
awesome
have.
Game.
They
Should
just
be
in
an
the
awesome
last few
game.
years. If it's a close, like squirrely game, that's where I just wonder. Like, I feel like Ole Miss is built for the chaos, and sometimes Miami's itself when it faces some semblance of
their defense
chaos
is
down the stretch.
insane,
Yeah.
bro.
So
flying around.
cannot
And you
wait.
got to deal with Michael Irvin on the sideline.
Exactly. And downward dog.
It's a whole nother thing. All right, number 2.
On Friday, Oregon, Indiana, 6:30 ESPN.
The
rematch. Speaking of rematch, Oregon lost one game and one game only this season, and it was to Indiana. Indiana, the number 1 seed. Indiana, fresh off of beating the ever-living hell out of Alabama in the Rose Bowl. I think Indiana rolls.
I mean, it's a low line. That's the
3.5.
thing. That's the thing that
Low
scares
total?
me. Yeah,
For two quarterbacks who are projected to be
maybe
high
number
draft
1 and
picks, perhaps 1 and 2. I think it's a low total. And one of the interesting stats for this game is with Moore, he was sacked 13 times this season. 6 of those came against Indiana.
Oh, wow.
6 of them. And when you look at Moore and the Oregon offense playing against good defenses, they did not put up
They should have lost
points.
They should have lost the Penn State game.
They
They
lose
should
that
have.
game 30-24, and I think 14 of those points come in overtime. 13 of those points come in overtime.
No, they should have lost that game. I was
Yes.
watching that game. I mean, it's the one that got James Franklin fired. James Franklin probably still the Penn State coach if he
Yes.
beats Oregon.
And Oregon lost their goal line running back, so that's one more piece out of it. And
I don't know
can't have
how-
balance against Indiana. I don't know.
I don't know how anybody could bet against Indiana after watching that game
Nah, for
last
real.
week.
And you got a couple Oregon players opt out too. Like you got like 3 or 4 players opt out. Like not opt out, but like say they're transferring.
Really?
Other teams in the final. Yeah.
Really?
Like 3 or 4 players.
In the portal?
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick.
What?
Hold on. Let me
This
see if
is
I can find
not. That's not ideal timing.
Again, things
Maybe
that
they're
don't feel
backups.
great.
He said they're backups. Either way,
But
bro.
the Jordan Davison loss is big.
Yeah.
I saw someone be like, "Oh, I think he might have broken his clavicle. Maybe he could still play."
Indiana, after last week, I don't know how anybody could have watched that game and been like, "Yeah, I want to bet against him." They were unbelievable.
Is a psychopath.
And they mopped Alabama.
They are a machine.
When you get the ESPN crew to have to say the quiet part out loud,
Yes.
like this is embarrassing.
Yes.
For a partner, like we talk about the ESPN SEC partnership all the time. They called Alabama embarrassing. Humiliating
Yep.
on that Rose Bowl broadcast because there was nothing else you could say.
Ty Simpson wants to go to the NFL because of it.
They gave the center the MVP of the Rose Bowl. Like, that is a sign of the Big Ten taking over the world when a center wins MVP of the Rose Bowl.
And they just lined it up and ran, bro. I mean, they were so good.
Yeah.
I don't know how. By the way, it was Jaden Lamar is the one that's entered the transfer portal. He was the one that had the longest gain for Oregon in the game against Texas Tech. Longest offensive game for them.
He's entering the portal?
He entered the portal, yeah.
Weird.
2 days ago.
Nice timing, kid.
Yeah, so.
I hate everything.
That's a little weird to me,
That's
bro.
ridiculous.
You're about to play for a freaking national. You have a chance to play for a national championship. And you're going to enter the portal. So.
It'd be funny if he goes to Indiana.
Nah, for real. He
If
might.
Kurt Signetti says, "Hey man, we'll give you $10
We have a
million.
spot for
Just
you."
don't play in the game."
Nah, for real. What's his name? Might cut the check. What's his name? The old Mavs owner.
Oh, Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban
Yeah.
might.
All right, number.
How did that get overlooked for so long? That Cuban is a big Indiana guy.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like people are just now
Right.
talking about Mark Cuban giving so much money to them. And that's part of the reason why they're in this position.
For sure.
You need a billionaire. That's why you have Kenny Dillingham when he resigns, begging for a billionaire to come forward and help you make a roster.
Because he's losing his quarterback.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
What?
that picture last night was so funny.
Sam Levitt.
Him next to Lane Kiffin on the court side.
Like the timing of it with the Williams post dropping, the picture of Levitt and Lane at the game on phones, and then I think it was On 3 who reported Sam Levitt will be taking a visit to Tennessee. You're like, that just happened. Bing, bang, boom.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Bing, bang, boom. All right, we then turn to NFL wildcard weekend, where I think we clearly have two best games. Lots of good games, but two best games. The first of the two that will be played, of the ones that I chose, Bills-Jags, 12 p.m., CBS, AFC wildcard. Suddenly you have this wide open opportunity for Josh Allen, reigning MVP, 7 all-time playoff wins, no Super Bowl appearances, and now you don't have to go through Patrick Mahomes, and you don't have to go through Joe Burrow, the 2 quarterbacks who have eliminated you in the last 5 playoffs. You don't even have to go against Lamar Jackson.
He's out too. Nope.
But you have to go on the road, and you're 0-4 on the road in postseason games with Josh Allen, and it doesn't feel.
But you've got to be the guy.
You
Like, this
have
is
to
it,
be
right?
the guy.
Because
You have to
Trevor
overcome your
Lawrence,
defensive issues.
Bo
Yep.
Nix, it's friggin'.
But the Jags are one of the hottest teams in the NFL
yeah.
right now.
Yep.
8-game winning streak, crushing opponents. Trevor Lawrence finally feels like he's ascended into this air that all the analysts were so high on Trevor Lawrence for so long as being the chosen one, and he fell short year after year. And finally, you're like, oh, that's that arm strength. Oh, that's that accuracy. Oh, the size.
I was, who cares about their win streak until they went and punked out Denver at Denver. Yeah. I was like, okay.
Who, the Jags?
Yeah. Because look at the rest of them, and it was like
Jets.
2 against the Titans.
Arizona, Titans, Colts, who lost every game down the stretch. They lost 7 in a row to end the season. The Jets, the Colts, the Titans. It just felt like that's who they were. But that Denver game, I mean, they mauled them.
You know what flipped was when they
at Denver.
When they went and got Jacoby Myers at the deadline. They've been awesome since then.
He's been massive.
Well, that Jags game against I made my Broncos fans, because you know how it goes. People see you make a comment on one of these shows and they don't know you're. I'm like, my area code is still 303.
Yeah.
Like, I'm wearing a Broncos sweatshirt one week. But I said the Broncos can't keep getting away with winning games in the way they were. And to the credit of Bo Nix, that was like after week 5. And he really stepped up and had big game after big game. But you still just can't trust it fully yet. No, and that defense is great, but you saw cracks in it against the Jags, and that's where there's a true concern. And that's why Buffalo has no excuse to not make a Super Bowl this year.
Yes.
Like, it will be bad if they don't. And did you see the scenes from their last game at their home stadium?
No.
It was so cool.
I'm about to be a hater.
Everyone stayed afterwards. They said goodbye to the stadium together.
Oh, that's the most Buffalo crap in the world.
It was.
GCM Chloe, get your people,
hell of
bro.
Buffalo.
And
then they all jumped through a table.
I'd like
together.
I'd like to see Buffalo win as well.
I really want it.
So what?
I feel bad for them. It's a great fan base that's like. I mean, so you got to remember, I grew up in the 90s and watched them lose 4 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Now, they were to the hands of my team, so I didn't care all that much. But, but it still sucks. And that team is like, they jump through tables. They got great tailgating. They got like, and I like Josh Allen. I find him to be intensely likable.
Yeah, I'm about to be a hater. Give me the Jags. I can't let Josh Allen win the Super Bowl before Lamar.
Stop. Oh, God. You can give up on that Lamar thing. He just ran out one of the best coaches in the world. They said Harbaugh had 7 teams contact him in 30 minutes.
That's fine.
The second that news came down.
They said by the end of the day it was 9, and so that means 3 teams that currently have head coaches.
One was Miami. We know one was Miami.
With McDaniel.
They're trying to get Logic out of there.
Yeah.
They're trying to pack Logic up, get him out of there. Yeah, I'm rooting. Let's go, Jag. What do they say? Duval.
All
right. Last but not least, I guess this game is actually on Saturday. My bad. Packers Bears, 7:00 Saturday night, NFC wild card. You get a rivalry game, wild card weekend. You can't ask for much more than that. Each team won at home when they played this season. I just cannot wait to see how this one goes. You had the Caleb Williams interception with 27 seconds left to seal the Packers home win. You had the Williams game-winning touchdown to seal the win at home. These games have been electric. Now you get it in the playoffs. This is beautiful. And the Packers have been stumbling their way.
And the Christian Watson thing, he's been banged up. Obviously, they lost Parsons. Yeah. I was stunned that the Packers were favorites.
Yeah,
Jacobs has been all banged up too.
Yeah. I did not think they would be favorites in this game. No. I was surprised by that.
I mean, I guess it's just
when is the last time you watched the Packers and you were like,
that's a juggernaut team this season.
No, seriously, when was the last? Do you remember the Packers game that you were like? I mean, maybe at the beginning of the season, and you were like, honestly, at the very beginning of the season when they beat Detroit by 2 touchdowns, and we were like, oh God, their defense. Now they have Micah, that whole thing. Yeah. Other than that,
I think just if it's close, that the Bears will get in their heads. That's the thought with a line. Yeah,
the thought process is absolutely.
Well, they vomited on all over themselves. They ended the season losing to Denver, Chicago, Baltimore, Minnesota. They lost 4 in a row going into this.
Yeah,
and they were 9-3,
and the
9-3-1.
And the Bears beat them last time they played too.
Yes,
in overtime. So
also,
but that was isn't that the game when Jordan Love got hurt again? Did he get a concussion in that game?
I think that, because Malik Willis was the one. He threw like 12 passes in that game.
Also, if I'm using transitive property, I saw the Bears beat the Cowboys and the Packers tied them. So
also, if I'm using
Bears
transitive property,
Bears are obviously better.
The Pope is a Bears fan.
Oh, he is?
And after we just saw what happened with the Holy Water and the Steelers last weekend,
there was Holy Water.
I'm going to take the Pope.
Yeah.
Pope wants Chicago to win a Super Bowl.
Look, man, I roll with the Bears. Bears, like you talk about the Bills fans.
I love
being
it for
down.
Caleb.
Look, I'm good for Caleb Williams and Chicago Bears fans, man.
They
sad for a long time.
Look, all I'm telling you is, because at the beginning of the season, they killed the Cowboys. It was 31-14. The Packers game was 40-40.
It was
a friggin' tie.
It was a tie.
So the Packers stink, is what I'm telling you. My team stinks, so they stink. If we tied, they stink.
If you tie a stinky
yeah,
team,
bear
you stink.
down, bear down.
The stink rolls
It's almost
off.
worse
Bear down.
than losing because you're tied with them. You're just like tied together.
Yeah,
So that stink just melts
we stink,
on
they
over.
stink.
So there
that's
you
why
go.
it was 40-40.
There you go.
It was a war.
Bear down.
Bear down.
Anyway, I can't wait for us to all be watching Niners-Eagles together
Oh,
on
God.
Sunday while we watch Grizzlies.
Well,
Nets
we're
at the
all
same
going to be
time.
rooting for the 49ers because you need to for your husband. I need to for Roser,
Yeah.
and I hate the Eagles.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to whisper it.
No, say it with your chest. You're rooting for the
I
Eagles.
told my husband this morning. I just want him to be safe sooner. Like, the Niners are not going to win the Super Bowl. Just end it.
Let's go, JB!
Let him move on to the next season. I can't handle.
I would
the
divorce
false-
your ass
I know,
so quick
I
if
know.
you said some crap like that.
I know,
Yeah. Oh,
I know.
you would. Hey,
Let's
the
go.
locks would be changed.
I know. It was a
The
dirty
locks
thing to
would
say.
be changed. That is a horrible thing
But
to
I've
say.
I just had to witness. I mean, the ins and outs of being the wife of a Niners fan this season has been. I hate this team. There's no chance for this year. We're so injured. This is the worst. What a waste. To God, Shanahan is a god, and this offense can do no wrong, and we can be so good that even we can get through all the injuries to the defense. To I just want to turn my attention to the draft, and I just want to focus on next year.
But Roser's poor mouthing him, so
Yeah,
he's like
Eeyore.
got
He's
no
Eeyore.
expectations.
Exactly, and that's what I mean. So just end it for both of their sakes.
Put him down.
I think there's
put 'em
something to
down.
that, actually.
Just end it.
You said what?
Why
I think
the
there's something to
unnecessary
that.
suffering?
Yeah, get it out of the way. I don't think there's winning a Super Bowl
Thank
either.
you. I don't have to watch that.
Hey,
you want to know what? I'm thrilled that I'll be sitting here at FedEx Forum on Sunday.
because he's
for
gonna
an
be tearing the
afternoon game.
wallpaper.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's gotten a lot better.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and his Warriors are not very good either.
No, they're in tough times. They're they're an emotional team right now.
Yeah, so he's struggling right now.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Well, I'm gonna root for the 49ers.
Hey, what's the Eagles?
I can't have the
logo?
Eagles winning.
Oh, come
They
on,
stink
bro.
That's
too.
true. And
They
I will say,
stink
You
too.
can root for the
That's the
Eagles.
main
They
problem.
stink too.
They don't
No,
stink.
yes, they do.
Friggin' Cowboys beat them. I'm telling you, everything I view is through the
Transitive
prism of the
property.
Cowboys. Yes.
Transitive property.
If we beat them, they stink.
Yeah,
if we
actually-
tied them, they stink.
We're gonna bring AJ Brown back home when they lose.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that'd
You're
be
gonna
good.
bring
To
Jason
go-
Garrett as your new head coach and bring AJ Brown home.
Hey,
I was hoping
so if
no one
I'm
would bring
doing
that
that,
up.
wait. So if I'm doing that, if I'm going to stand by it and I say the Eagles stink because we beat them, the Packers stink because we tied them, the Bears are good because they pounded the Cowboys. Then who else? Oh, Denver killed us.
There you
so
go.
Denver, there you go.
Yeah.
They're
There you go.
good.
They're good. There you
They're
go.
good.
Yep.
That Cowboys
and
defense made people be like, "Oh, Bo
I think
Nix."
that's it. That's the
They
only.
resurrected Russell Wilson.
That's the only
that-
playoff
oh,
teams that
they
are
sure
left.
did.
I
That's
think.
how terrible that team is. Y'all resurrected Russell Wilson.
Oh my god.
That dude's
It's
gonna
a
be on
great
TV.
weekend of football.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be
Yeah, it
a
is.
great week. I'm
All right.
excited about this week.
Grizzlies play Phoenix tonight, so make sure you tap into that. And then we got by tomorrow night we're gonna have college football playoff games. Thanks to Bennett Doyle for filling in today. Thanks to Devin Walker. Thanks to Jessica Benson. Thanks to Jaylon back in the studio. We will be back tomorrow. Until then, we gone.